For centuries, humans have looked up at the night sky, wondering if we could ever live beyond Earth. Now, with advancements in space travel and technology, Mars stands out as the most promising candidate for our second home. But how realistic is this idea? Today, we'll explore the science behind making Mars habitable and the challenges we must overcome. First, let's talk about why Mars is the best option. Unlike other planets in our solar system, Mars has some key similarities to Earth. It has a 24.6-hour day, polar ice caps, and even seasons. Scientists have also discovered evidence that liquid water once flowed on its surface, suggesting that it may have supported microbial life in the past. But can it support human life in the future? One of the biggest challenges is Mars' thin atmosphere. Unlike Earth, which has a thick atmosphere rich in oxygen, Mars' atmosphere is over 95% carbon dioxide and is only about 1% as dense as Earth's. This indicates that there is minimal protection against harmful solar radiation and extreme temperatures. At night, temperatures can drop to as low as -80 degrees Fahrenheit. And during the brutal Martian winters at the poles, they can plummet to an astounding -195 degrees Fahrenheit. So how do we survive? Scientists propose terraforming Mars, a process that could make the planet more Earth-like. One idea is to release greenhouse gases, like CO2, trapped in the Martian ice caps to warm the planet. However, recent studies suggest there may not be enough accessible CO2 on Mars to significantly thicken the atmosphere. Another approach involves building self-sustaining colonies with underground or domed habitats, protecting settlers from radiation while using advanced hydroponics and aeroponics to grow food. Getting to Mars is another major hurdle. With current technology, a trip to Mars takes about 6 to 9 months, and astronauts would have to endure prolonged exposure to microgravity, which can cause muscle and bone loss. SpaceX, NASA, and other space agencies are developing spacecraft capable of carrying humans to Mars. With Elon Musk's vision of a self-sustaining city possibly becoming a reality within the next few decades. Another key issue is resources. Transporting everything from Earth would be costly, so scientists are exploring ways to use ISRU, meaning we make use of what's already there. Mars has significant water ice deposits beneath its surface, which could be extracted and converted into drinking water, oxygen, and even rocket fuel through electrolysis. Additionally, the planet's soil, or regolith, contains minerals that could potentially be used for construction materials. But the biggest question remains: can humans survive long-term on Mars? Psychological and physical challenges will be immense. Extended isolation, lower gravity, which is about 38% of Earth's, and high radiation exposure could take a toll on settlers. Scientists are studying ways to mitigate these risks, including artificial gravity solutions and radiation shielding materials. However, long-term effects on the human body remain uncertain. So will Mars truly become our second home? While we're still in the early stages of exploration, the dream of humans living on Mars is no longer just science fiction. It's a future we may witness within our lifetime. The road ahead is challenging, but each breakthrough brings us one step closer to making interplanetary living a reality.